Hello, my dear student. Welcome again in my channel. Let's study with Madam Sir. Students, today I am going to explain the most important topic of English grammar, that is noun, kinds of noun. Students, we have already learned in the last video that there are 8 kinds of parts of speech and what is the definition of noun and other parts of speech. So what is noun? A noun is the name of a person, place or thing. In this video student, we are going to read kinds of noun. There are 5 kinds of noun. Number 1, proper noun. Number 2, common noun. Number 3, collective noun. Number 4, material noun. Number 5, abstract noun. Now, number 1, what is proper noun? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. What is proper noun, students? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. For example, The Merchant of Venice is a popular play of William Shakespeare. Here students, Merchant of Venice is the particular name of a play written by a particular dramatist William Shakespeare. So here Merchant of Venice and William Shakespeare both are proper noun. Second example, Lata Mangeshkar is a well-known singer. Here student, Lata Mangeshkar is the particular name of a singer. So here Lata Mangeshkar is a proper noun. Third example, Kolkata is a beautiful city. Here student, Kolkata is a particular name of a city. So here Kolkata is a proper noun. Fourth example, Bangalore is a city of gardens. Here Bangalore is a particular name of a city. So here Bangalore is proper noun. So student, what is proper noun? Proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. As with the help of example, we have already learned here that Merchant of Venice is the name of a particular book. William Shakespeare, name of particular writer. Lata Mangeshkar, particular name of singer. Kolkata, a particular city. Bangalore, a particular city. So all the words written in red ink is proper noun. Now second one student, common noun. What is common noun? A common noun is the name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. Here student, a common noun is the name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. For example, man is a social being. Here student, man indicate all the human being. So man is common noun. Second example student, a bird flies. So here bird indicate all the class of bird. So here bird is what? Common noun. Third example, the elephant has great strength. So here student, elephant indicate all the class of an elephant. So elephant is common noun. All cities are populated. Here student, all cities. Cities indicate what? All the cities. All the class of cities. So here this is common noun. So student, what is common noun? Common noun is the name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. So here man indicate all the human being, bird indicate all the birds, elephant indicate all the elephant, and cities indicate all the cities, and that's why they are common noun. Third student, collective noun. A collective noun is the name of collection of persons or things taken together and spoken of as one whole. Now, once again, student, what is collective noun? A collective noun is the name of collection of person, thing taken together and spoken of as one whole. This is very important here. For example, with the help of example, try to understand it. The team played well. Here, student, team. Team indicate a group of a collection of players. Second example, the class is in the library. Here, student, class indicate a group of students. Third example, the crowd greeted the Prime Minister. Here, student, crowd. Crowd here, a group of people. Fourth example, a herd of cattle is passing. So here, student, herd indicate a group of animals. So what is collective noun? A collective noun is the name of collection of person or thing taken together and spoken of as one whole. So here, team indicate group of players, class indicate group of student, crowd indicate group of people, and herd indicate group of animals. So they are collective noun. Now fourth noun, material noun. What is material noun, student? A material noun is the name of a matter of substance of which things are made. Once again, student, a material noun is the name of a matter or substance of which things are made. For example, student, gold is a precious metal. Here, gold is what? Gold is a substance. Okay, it is a type of metal. So, what is gold? Gold is material noun. We make utensils from silver. So what is silver here, student? Silver is used for making utensil. So again, silver is what? It is a type of substance. This table is made of wood. So here, what is wood? Wood is again a type of substance that is used for making furniture. Fourth example, bottles are made of glass. Again, glass here, student. What is glass? Glass is a type of substance that is used for making bottles. So, what is material noun? A material noun is the name of a matter or substance of which things are made. So, here example number 1, gold is a type of substance that is used for making jewelries or ornaments. Silver, that is used for making ornaments or utensils. Wood, that is used for making furniture and other things. Glass, that is used for making bottles or other utensils. So material noun is the name of a matter or substance of which things are made. Now number 5, abstract noun. What is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of quality, state or action. What is abstract noun, student? Abstract noun is the name of quality, state or action. Here this is very important. Quality, state or action. In the first example, student, honesty is the best policy. Here honesty is what? It indicates the quality of any person. Second example, bravery is a great quality. Here again, bravery is what? It indicates the quality. Life is a struggle. So what is life here, student? Life is what is life? Life is a state. Now fourth example, laughter is the best medicine. So what is laughter here, student? Laughter is an action. So what is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of quality, state or action. For example, honesty and bravery, it indicate quality, life indicate state, and laughter indicate action. So they all are abstract noun. Now student, how we formed abstract noun? We can form abstract noun from adjective. For example, kind. Kind is what? Kind is adjective. And from kind, student, we make kindness. Now, what is kindness? Abstract noun. Honesty. What is honesty? Adjective. And from honesty, honest is what, student? Honest is adjective. And from honest, we can make honesty, that is abstract noun. Good. Adjective. Goodness, abstract noun. White. Adjective. Whiteness, abstract noun. Dark. Adjective. Darkness, abstract noun. Hard. Adjective. Hardness, abstract noun. So here we have got that we can form abstract noun from adjective. Now next one, abstract noun are formed from verb. For example, laugh. Laugh is verb, and from laugh, student, what is the abstract noun? We can form laughter. Move, verb, movement, abstract noun. Judge, verb, judgment, abstract noun. Hate, verb, hated, abstract noun. Grow, verb, growth, abstract noun. Obey, verb, obedience, abstract noun. So here student, we have got that we can form abstract noun from verb. Now we can also form abstract noun from common noun. For example, student, child. Child indicate any child. So child is what? Common noun. And what is abstract noun from child? Childhood. Slave, any slave, common noun. Slavery, abstract noun. King, any king, common noun. Kingdom, abstract noun. Man, any man, common noun. Mankind, abstract noun. Boy, any boy, common noun. Boyhood, abstract noun. So here student, we have got that we can form abstract noun from common noun. Now, thank you student for watching the video. If you like it, then don't forget to share your friends. Thank you once again.